So I'm Shirley Edwards. I'm with a firm called Family Care Solutions. It's my own business. And I've been a caregiver myself for 32 years. I'm an expert from the disability field. And when I took on my mother's care 16 years ago, I evolved into being an expert in that as well. And so about a year ago, I decided it was time for me to put the two together and bridge what I've learned from so many wonderful people who have lifelong disabilities. And I've dealt with health issues for many, many years and helped so many families dealing with those issues, and bridge it over to helping those who are dealing with seniors or seniors themselves. So what I did is I started off with a planning book. So there's two things that I emphasize. One is I have a quality of life plan book. I'm reissuing it now. This is a year old. I'm reissuing it as the Happy Plan for Aging book, because I'm about being happy. I'm about being thriving and still being able to do things, even if we have to accommodate or adapt. So that's the context. I think you might agree with me that the one thing we all want as caregivers or people who will be cared for is to be happy, or to have our loved ones be happy. Would everybody agree with that? That's number one. So instead of emphasizing all the things that we really don't want to face and talk about, if we talk about what makes us happy and ensure that that's the context for everything else, it changes the conversation. So I have a new conversation for how to age with happiness. The other thing that I do as well, I'm the power of attorney for two. I'm very much aware of the power of attorney issues. And I also created a financial template here on how to manage your mom's care or have your finances managed such that there will be no question involved whatsoever. But as you can see, it's color-coded. It's not for business people. This is for my mom, who never worked in a business and had no idea and thought, oh, these expenses are getting so expensive. Now I need this massage therapist and now I need this new medication. And well, we did an analysis and I started tracking her finances for her, and she is very pleased that she's okay. So that's one of the biggest fears, is the finances. And as mentioned before, the biggest sources of strife and stress in a family. So what I do is I help the direct caregivers and the families. And my background, as I say, is extensive in disability. But I'm also a counselor and a leadership and communication coach. And so I was doing that for some time, and I brought it, again, bridged it over to this so that I can help those who step up to the big responsibility of caring for another. I just want to end with one other thing, because it came up with one of the people in the room over at my table there. Caregiving is too small of a word. It's far more than making the sandwich. There's leadership involved, advocacy, knowing who to talk to, getting all the players to talk together. It's sort of like being an orchestra conductor. All of a sudden, you're in charge of the whole team. If you are the family care leader. So I want you to steal that term, please. And next time you see a caregiver, please give them a handshake and call them a family care leader. Thank you.